How U.S. soldiers killed hundreds of unarmed Vietnamese civilians. It all goes back to March the 16th, 1968, a day that should have been just another military operation in the jungles of Vietnam. But what happened in the village of My Lai would become one of the darkest stains in U.S. military history. A mission that was supposed to root out the enemy turned into a massacre of innocent civilians. The Vietnam War was at its peak. American troops faced an enemy that blended into the local population. Every farmer could be Viet Cong, every child a potential threat. Fear and paranoia ran high. Charlie Company, under the command of Lieutenant William Calley, was sent into My Lai with one objective: eliminate Viet Cong forces. But there was one problem. There were no enemies, only villagers, women, children, and the elderly. What happened next would shock the world. The soldiers, believing they had a free hand, unleashed unimaginable terror. Entire families were rounded up and gunned down. Mothers were executed as they shielded their children. Homes were set on fire, and those who tried to escape were shot. In just a few hours, more than 500 innocent people were slaughtered. Some victims were mutilated. Others were subjected to horrific acts before their deaths. But amidst the horror, one man decided to act. Warrant Officer Hugh Thompson, a helicopter pilot, saw what was happening. Disgusted by the carnage, he landed his aircraft between the soldiers and the remaining villagers. He ordered his crew to fire on any American soldier who continued the killings and airlifted the survivors to safety. But when Thompson reported the massacre, the U.S. military tried to cover it up. My Lai was presented as a major victory, but the truth was too horrific to stay buried. In 1969, journalist Seymour Hersh exposed the massacre to the world. The public was outraged. The U.S. government had no choice but to act. Only one man was convicted, Lieutenant William Calley. Sentenced to life for his role in the massacre, he would serve just 3.5 years under house arrest. The My Lai massacre changed public perception of the Vietnam War forever. It showed the world the horrors that unchecked military power could unleash. And it reminded us all that even in war, there are lines that should never be crossed. Like, share, and subscribe for more forgotten history.